nice cut that's going to frame the face nicely.
Okay.
I had one done recently, wasn't really a fan of it.
Okay.
I like it all one length, but I do get a bit of a triangle.
Okay. Can I take this out?
Yeah. I left it drying naturally so you could see what we're working with.
Yeah, cool. So, what do you dislike about it, first of all?
The triangle.
Okay, that's the main
And
thing.
I said, could we just thin out the bottom? But I'm not quite sure what happened because now I've got like a few layers in this side, but not in this side, and it's all sitting differently.
Yeah.
It never sits nicely around the front.
Okay.
I think it's a bit thinner around here.
Yes.
And I just don't really know what to do
Right,
with
that's
it.
fine. So, do you always wear it in this parting?
Normally down the centre.
Yeah, down the centre. Okay. So, when you style it yourself, what do you tend to do?
I either straighten it or put a curl
Yeah.
in it, like a wave, a wave.
Do you tongue it, or do you dry fuse it, or do you let it
Tongue
dry?
it.
You tongue it. Okay. So you never really naturally leave it. You're always kind of
No,
doing
because it
something.
looks like this.
Okay.
It's not that.
Do you want to be able to naturally leave it?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So if you naturally leave it like this, does it, even if you say you straighten it, you tongue it, or you naturally leave it, does it always get quite sort of big here? So that's the main thing always.
Yeah.
But do you find, because your hairs, you've got sort of fine to medium hair, but you've got a lot of it, which is really good texture to have. So you probably maybe get nervous if people say I'm going to take a bit of weight out. Would that be right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you don't have to do that, but do you want to, it just needs a bit of a shape, not weight as in terms of like cutting into it, but in terms of like changing the shape of the layer to create that, because you can do a lot by just doing this to kind of make that sit a lot better.
Yeah.
But it depends on like, what's your sort of goals moving forward? What do you want to get? Do you want it to be a lot longer? Do you want it to stay around here?
No,
or you want to stay like this but just a bit
actually
better?
thinking of going a bit shorter.
Okay.
I really like those like bobs that are
Okay.
around here, but it
Nice.
scares me because I'm so bad at doing my hair. I always want to
Okay.
be able to put it up.
Okay, so you can still do a bob length haircut and still tie it up, but you always remember with any sort of bob length, the maintenance always tends to go up a little bit. So if you take your hair a little bit short from where it is now, there's always going to be a little bit more maintenance involved. So we can easily do that. Where would you comfortably, like that would be really nice.
That would be
Yeah.
But then I'd have to actually do my hair every day.
Thing is though, right, I could teach you a way to, because a lot of your bulk here, that's kind of, this is all really nice, sitting really well. This is what's kind of, sort of, not spoiling it, but kind of making it feel a bit not right. So if we take that up a bit and add a bit of texture to that, and with a little bit, if you just sort of blasted it and then put a slight tongue through it, I think it'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to do much shape to this?
I need something around the face, I think, because it's quite flat from the top and then it just kind of goes bleh. So I don't know, but again, a fringe seems really high maintenance.
Yeah, you don't need a fringe. If you tie your hair up, do you want to tie all of it out of the way, or are you happy if a little bit comes out?
I'm happy with a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Or even if you
normally,
have to
if
pin
I'm
it.
doing my hair
Yeah.
in a bun, I normally have it like this, like a low
Okay.
bun with a centre
Yeah,
part,
yeah.
like a slicked. That's normally how I'll wear my
Okay.
hair. So as long as I can get it kind of low,
Yeah.
a bit, I don't
Nice.
know.
Okay. Because if we do like a bob shape to it, because your hair jumps up slightly, you could definitely. I mean, you could lose a good sort of that off it and still be able to tie it up. I mean, you might get the bottom bit slightly fall out. Would you be alright with
Yeah,
that?
that's
But
fine.
you'd be able to get the
I can
majority
pin
of
that
it into
up
it.
anyway.
Yeah. You'll be able to, yeah, I think that'd be really nice. I think that's what you do.
Yeah.
So I think we'll take that length up to probably just like maybe 1.5 inches below your jaw. So it's not like a short bob, it's like a long grown out one. And then we'll just add a little bit of texture, like take this corner away.
Yeah.
So when you straighten it, it sits, because most bobs, they sit like quite square.
I like it to sit round.
Nice,
Yeah.
perfect. So when you straighten it, you'll do that, you can get that sort of lift, and then it'll just take that corner, so it'll give it that sort of shape. And then if you wear it curly, it will sit more like that, and then like this. Be really nice.
Perfect.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Cool. That'd be really nice. Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
Let's get that done. And also, last bit, do you want it to be quite blunt or quite textured, or do you not really too mind on how that turns out? Because you've always had it quite blunt.
Whatever you think will look nice.
Yeah, I'll just do like a soft bluntness. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Cool, let's go.
Perfect.